It's firstly, it's a real pleasure to be back in Guwahati. It's lovely to be back in Assam. Come here a little bit over the last few years. Even when I was coaching India, there were a couple of games here. Came here just before the World Cup, and unfortunately, the match against England got washed out, the practice match. But always really enjoyed coming here to Guwahati, coming to Assam, coming to the beautiful part of the world. And this time has been no different. So thank you very much. Thanks a lot for your hospitality, everyone. Also just would really like to thank the Assam Cricket Association, I think for their support. I think over the last few days we've been really well looked after. The hospitality has been absolutely excellent. The practice facilities have been superb, and I think we're really looking forward to coming back here in a month's time, a little more than a month's time, and playing a couple of really big matches here. Just to answer your question, it's been lovely to be back at the Royals again. I think it's a franchise that I played for. I was involved in as a mentor for a few years, and then was involved in Indian cricket over the last 7 or 8 years. And coming back here to Rajasthan feels like coming back home. It feels like nothing really has changed, and really looking forward to this season. Looking forward to working with everyone involved at Rajasthan Royals to make this a really memorable season for us. I think one of the beauties of Rajasthan, and I think the president actually alluded to it a little bit, is the ethos of the Rajasthan Royals is to develop young talent, is to build talent, is to grow people, is to grow players, and I think they've shown that and reflected that in terms of words, but not only in words, but also in terms of actions. And it's a very lovely to be a part of that. So looking forward to the whole journey, and of course looking forward to the IPL and hoping to play a couple of fantastic games here in Guwahati, and I'm sure with the support of the Assamese people and everyone at the ACA, we'll have 2 great games and 2 great results for Ara.
So thank you for answering that. Also, I'd like to know how's the team shaping up?
Yeah, I think it's really good. I think we're very happy with the team that we've got. Really excited. I think it's a young team, but it's also an experienced team in terms of the IPL. I think someone like Rian, who's actually a really young boy and growing in his career as a cricketer, but he's already played almost over 50 IPL games. So he may be young in terms of age, but in terms of experience, he's not actually very young. Same thing can be said of someone like a Jaiswal, or even someone like Sanju, who's played over 100 games for us. So we are a really young side, but a lot of experience as well. Very excited with the picks that we've got. Excited that we've got some really good young Indian talent, led by someone like Rian from here, who's really shown over the last 2 or 3 years what a fantastic cricketer he is and how he's grown as a cricketer and as a person. And so I'm sure everyone here in Assam also will be really looking forward to watching Rian play again in the IPL as an Indian player now, which is a different change from what he came here last time. He was just a player for Assam. So I'm sure there'll be great support for Rian and for the Rajasthan Royals when we play here. I think we've got a really good team, we're a competitive team, and I think we should, if we play well and if we do a few things right, I think we'll go a long way in this tournament.
Thank you, sir. One last question to you. So what do you feel about the training facilities at the ACA Stadium?
Like I said earlier, I'm really happy with the training facilities. I think very grateful to the Assam Cricket Association, the wickets here. I'd like to thank the president, the secretary, his office bearers, the groundsmen. I think they do a fantastic job, and for them to give us this ground and this tournament and this place to practice. This was a very important camp for us. I think from from a preparation perspective, we have 10 or 11 of our players here from the main squad. This was very important for us to be able to come here to Guwahati and to experience the conditions, to be able to use the center wicket, because when the tournament starts, because we are playing our first game in Hyderabad and we are coming here only 2 days before the first game, we wouldn't have had a chance to really experience what the conditions were like. So both as a coaching staff and as a playing group, for us to get the opportunity over the last 3 or 4, last 2 days and now hopefully today and tomorrow, to get a chance to experience what it's like to play in the middle here, I think is a great boon and should certainly help us when the matches come along. So very thankful. Facilities both here and at the practice wickets have been.
From ACA, it's always special coming back here. I think as a stadium, as a environment, it brings out the best in players, and it's honestly a pleasure to come back. We love our camps. here that we do in February building into the season. You get a much deeper connection to the state, a better feel for the ground. And we've seen with atmospheres, whether for India or Rajasthan Royals, the crowd really get behind the team. So, look, we love spreading the game. That's what we're trying to do. Whether it's developing talent, we scout all over the country, or if it's playing the game. We want to spread the game of cricket to all parts of India. We want to spread IPL to further parts of India, and the Northeast has been an area that hasn't had it for the entirety of the IPL before we came here. There's 45 million people in the Northeast, and we wanted to give them a team to support, a team to be passionate about, and again, with Rian in the side doing so well, a team with a deep connection to that franchise. There's a big Rajasthani population as well in the Northeast. Again, there's Rajasthan Royals fans everywhere, so we want to spread the game of cricket, we want to spread the IPL, and being here has been an absolute pleasure when you've got such good facilities and such a good support system. So yeah, we absolutely love coming here each year, and we love seeing the game of cricket grow here through the growth of the IPL. Across last season, we played some amazing matches, we've got some explosive players, and we've got a lot of young, raw talent. It may be young and raw, but as Rahul said, it's actually experienced talent when it comes to IPL matches. To have 22, 23-year-olds with 50 matches under their belt, they've got that knowledge and they've got that exposure to these atmospheres that are magnificent here. But also you've got that rawness and that excitement and that attacking play that makes the fans so excited. So we've got two massive games, Kolkata and Chennai being here. So I know our players are looking forward to the matches. I've seen the buzz from the fans as well of having those two matches there. We sold out Kolkata last year. We know we're going to have two massive sellouts this year, and I know the fans can't wait for that competition. So yeah, there's going to be fun. There's going to be activations. There's a big city mall activation tomorrow with Rian, who's going to be helping to again sort of launch the Royals here this season. We're doing many more things on the ground in the build-up to the season, so you'll see a lot of pink everywhere across the state. We're going to try and again get everyone connected to the franchise. We want everyone wearing pink, not just on match days, but around the year, with that connection to the Royals. So we want to be a deep part of the ecosystem here. We want to support the growth of cricket here, and we want many more fans supporting the Royals throughout the season. So yeah, we're really excited for the season ahead.
As I've already spoken, AC and RR, I think it's a good team, and being a partner with RR, I think the cricketing spirit has grown in our state, not only in the state, in the whole Northeast. We have seen examples again in Rian Parag. Like, if he was in some other team, I would have doubted if he would get more chances to be in the team. And we know how Rian is playing, the way he is standing. So this is because only of RR. And not only ACA, I think the state, whole state, every people of our state is welcoming RR as they are, because it's a decision, like management decision for bringing RR here in Guwahati was a decision of management. But the people of state is opening the arms to welcome RR and expecting that this is a home team of ours, not only of ACA, it's of the state people. So I think across the state, RR has gained popularity, and we think not only here, across the Northeast, not only cricketing, being a partner of RR, the tourism, business, everything gets involved. Like if you see all nearby shops, hotels, industry, hotels, all will be blooming in this RR and KKR, RR and Chennai, both will be houseful. So it will help the economic growth of our state. So I think not only in terms of cricket, but in economic terms, tourism terms, people will get to know what is Guwahati, people will get to know how people of Assam welcomes a team or a people who are not from our state. So this is, I think, this is Assam welcoming in open arms a team from Rajasthan and making them as a home of our state.